Hello, and we are back to more Chat GPT. And today's episode, well, I think it's time. Well, before we go and look at the pirate nation some, I wanted to take a real quick look at the Crystal Empire, which is the only other nation we haven't actually asked them about that they've mentioned, other than the pirate nations. Reclaim the northern lands. With this focus, the Crystal Empire seeks to reclaim the lands it lost during the Great War. Okay. So, well, it was a stalemate for the major powers, like the Griffonian Empire and the Equestrian Empire. The Crystal Empire actually lost some lands. Restore its former glory as a major power in Griffonia. The focus centers around the Crystal Empire's desire to regain control over its former territories in the north, which are lost to the Griffonian Empire during the war. Let's think about this for a moment. The Crystal Empire has ties to Equestria, but in the thing before it hadn't said nothing about them actually being friendly with the Griffonian Empire. That is true. And the Griffonian Empire and the Equestrians were on the same side in the war. But the Crystal Empire lost lands to the Griffonia while being friendly to Equestria. I'm just trying to work this out in my mind. How does this work? Okay, let's keep reading. Maybe it'll explain itself some. To achieve this goal, the Crystal Empire will need to rebuild its military and industrial strength, as well as develop new tactics and strategies to counter Griffonian Empire's superior firepower. The focus allows the Crystal Empire to invest heavily in the military, expanding its army and air force, and modernizing its equipment. In addition to military strength, the Crystal Empire recognizes the importance of diplomacy and alliances in achieving its goals. The focus will allow the Crystal Empire to establish closer ties with the other northern powers. The other northern powers, such as the Yaks and the River Republic, and to seek support from Equestria and other friendly nations. Yeah, as I said, they're close to Equestria, even though Equestria fought on the side of the Griffin Empire during the Great War. There's some weird deals going on around here. But they also can make an alliance with the Yaks. That's a nation that hasn't been brought up. I was going to ask if the Crystal Empire is still a puppet to Equestria, but I think this just says no. Like, they've got their own stuff going on, their own military things. They can choose to seek support from Equestria. They're pushing to get land. They're making alliances. Like, yeah, I think they're independent. To further its goals, the Crystal Empire will also invest in development of new technologies and magical research. The focus allows the Crystal Empire to establish new research facilities and recruit the best and brightest magical talent from across Griffonia. This will allow the Crystal Empire to develop new magical weapons and defense to counter the Griffonian Empire's technological superiorities. Overall, the Reclaim the Northern Lands focus will allow the Crystal Empire to reassert itself as a major power in Griffonia and to regain its lost territories in the north. However, the focus may also lead to conflict with the Griffonian Empire and other nations that view the Crystal Empire's expansion as a threat to their own interest. Also, the Griffonian Empire holds the land, so of course it leads to conflict with them. Okay, I suppose let's check out Yaks. What are the Yaks up to? Return to the mountains. With this focus, the Yaks seek to reclaim their ancestral lands in the Griffonian Mountains and establish a new Yak kingdom. The focus centers around the Yak desire to break free from the control of the Griffonian Empire to establish themselves as an independent nation. So the Yaks are under the Griffonians. Interesting. To achieve this goal, the Yaks will need to build up their military industrial strength, as well as develop new tactics and strategies to counter the Griffonian Empire's superior firepower. The focus allows the Yaks to invest heavily in their military, expanding their army and air force and modernizing their equipment. In addition to military strength, the Yak recognize the importance of diplomacy and alliances in achieving their goals. The focus will allow the Yaks to establish closer ties to northern powers such as the Crystal Empire and the River Republic. Alright, so that's, and to seek support for Equestria. Okay, so that's very similar to that one, except they're obviously Crystal Empire, they're the Yaks. So, yeah, they can both kind of try to become friends with each other. Okay. To further their goals, the Yaks will also invest in development of new technologies and infrastructure. The focus allows the Yaks to establish new research facilities and improve their transportation networks, which will allow them to more effectively mobilize their troops and resources. Overall, the return to the mountains focus will allow the Yaks to establish themselves as a major power in Griffonia and to regain their ancestral lands in Griffonian mountains. However, the focus may also lead to the Griffonian Empire, obviously, and other nations that view the Yaks expansion as a threat to their own interest. Interesting. So, for the looks of it, during this game, Equestria and the Griffonian Empire start as allies. They fought together in the Great War. They have similar trade. They both hate the pirates. But there is great chance of them not continuing to work together. Like, it's tenuous, very tenuous. And they can definitely make alliances that are not in the other's best interests. Interesting. Okay, let's start looking at the pirates then. The first pirate nation, Maryland. Now let's see if they remember Maryland's a pirate nation. It's in this chat. You said they were a pirate nation. Restoration of the Kingdom. With this focus, Maryland seeks to restore the long-lost Kingdom of Maryland, which fell to the Griffonian Empire centuries ago. The focus centered on the Marylanders' desire to reclaim their former glory and establish themselves as a major power in Griffonia. To achieve this goal, Maryland will need to build up its military, industrial speak, the focus allows... This part's pretty much the same as all the others. In addition to military strength, diplomacy and alliances establish closer ties with other nations of Griffonia. It's always Equestria. I think Equestria is just the one that all of them are going to try to get. If you're going against Griffonia, try to get Equestria, it seems. But from the looks of it, it doesn't say specific, so I'm kind of thinking they might try to ally with other pirate nations. To further its goals, Maryland will also invest in development of new technologies, effective mobilize. Overall, the restoration of the kingdom focus will allow Maryland to establish itself as a major power. Okay, Well, restoration of the kingdom for Maryland in the Pirate Confederacy. Or is it a pirate monarchy? Please tell me. No, you definitely said that it is a pirate. They are It forgot. You said Maryland was a pirate confederacy. Oh. Whoa! You're bringing it. You're saying that Maryland's not a pirate confederacy? What the? Okay. Great. Cool. So they're not a pirate confederacy. They're definitely independent. They seem to be native. Well, they're all native to Graphonia. It's like one continent. It's like Pangea. But they're definitely independent. They definitely had a great kingdom of their own at some point. I'm going to specifically mention Longsword, the pirate nation. Actually, I'm just going to put a pirate nation. Now I'll put the. To let it know. Seriously? Seriously? Oh, there's none with that name. Sorry. Fine, just tell me about Longsword, okay? Longsword is a faction. Is a nation in Equestria at war. I was not aware that Longsword was a nation. Okay. Oh, well, it's not a pirate. Okay, well, now the AI is gonna think that Longsword's a pirate nation permanently. Okay. Description. The Longsword Pirate Nation is known for their fearsome naval raids and their thirst for treasure. With this focus, we will launch a series of daring raids against our enemies and seize their wealth. Our pirates are the fiercest on the seas, and we will stop nothing to enrich our coffers. Grants a series of naval raiding bonuses, including increased naval speed and reducing naval invasion preparation time. Also grants a temporary boost to national unity and stability, representing the morale boost of successful pirate raid. Alright, that makes sense. Let's see. If Stormhold, you said it was a thing. Forge an unbreakable alliance. Stormhold is a small but proud nation. You did say they were just an island, I believe, that has fought for its independence. We must secure our place in the world by forging an alliance with a powerful and trustworthy ally. With this focus, we will reach out to other nations and build a strong, lasting bond that will help us defend against any threat. Grants a diplomatic bonus with a chosen nation, improving relations and opening up potential alliances. Also grants a bonus to defensive capabilities as the newly forged alliance provides additional military support. Additionally, this focus unlocks further diplomatic options and allows for greater interaction with the chosen ally. Alright, so it seems like even though they're a pirate nation, I do think that makes sense. They are just an island. They are literally a island. So if they're just a island, it does make sense that they'd want to be defensive even if they are pirates. Bria, the pirate. Tell me. I'm just gonna lie to them. Yes, there is. Seize the seas. As a pirate nation, Tambria has always relied on its naval power to assert its dominance over the seas. However, we have been too passive in our approach, allowing other pirate factions and nations to take advantage of us. It's time to change that. With this focus, we will launch a bold campaign to seize control of the seas and establish us as a preeminent naval power in the region. It grants bonuses in naval production and research, and also provides a significant increase in naval power. Additionally, this focus unlocks various piracy-related decisions and events, allowing Tambria to become a major player in the pirate scene. However, this may also lead to increased hostility from other factions of the nation, who see Tambria as a threat to their own maritime interests. Interesting. Alright. What other small nations exist in the world? Let me see if they could just tell me. Okay, here are some examples. There's Saddle Arabia. Okay, we've already heard of the Riverlands. Stalingrad, Gallipoli, the Zebra Empire. Wait, there's the zebras. The zebras are back. Except they're the Zebra Empire now. I'll add. Okay, well, here's a few more guys that I suppose I'll start with Saddle Arabia. I'll let that load down there while I read these. And very professional, I know of me to be writing down the new nations that I can do for things during this. I know this is very professional. I'm a professional YouTuber. So I like how Zebrica is a nation now. Saudi Arabia, a desert kingdom that is known for its trade and commerce. Despite being a small nation, it has a powerful and well-trained army. Riverlands, a collection of small riverland states that lie along the banks of the mighty river run. They are known for seafaring skills and naval prowess. Stalingrad. I didn't write that one. Oh, no, I did. Okay. A communist state that is known for its industrial might and for being a leading producer for armaments and other military questions. Gallipoli. A small nation located on the western coast of the Grifonian continent, is known for its cuisine, architecture, and art. Great. The Zebra Empire. A powerful nation located to the south of Equestria. Okay, so I'm assuming that means like it's right south of Equestria on the map. It is known for unique culture and advanced magic, which it uses to maintain its dominance over the surrounding regions. Zebrica, a collection of small tribal states located in the southeastern part of the continent. They are known for their fierce warriors and for skilled hunters. These are just a few examples of the many small nations that exist in the world of equestrian war. Each of them has their own unique... Here's an idea for Saudi Arabia. A new era. After years of turmoil and conflict, Saudi Arabia has emerged as a stable and prosperous nation. Now it's time for us to solidify our position as a regional power and expand our influence throughout the continent. Through this national focus, we will invest in our infrastructure and economy, matters in military, and establish ties with other nations to secure our position as a respected player in the world stage. Alright, well this is a nation that doesn't have a focus tree in the actual game yet. I guess we'll find out how right the AI is, and if they have insider information. Economic development. We will focus on modernizing our infrastructure, improving our economy by investing in new technologies, expanding our industries. This will not only benefit our citizens, but make us more attractive to foreign investors. Yeah, I could definitely see that be happening. To defend our borders and maintain regional stability, we must ensure that our military is up to date with the latest technologies and tactics. We invest in research and developments, increasing recruitments, and establish new military alliances with their neighbors. Okay, besides that last part, this just feels like the military and economic paths of a focus tree. Diplomatic outreach. By establishing diplomatic ties with other nations, we can expand our influence and increase our trading partners. We will reach out to our neighbors and seek to establish mutual agreement that will benefit both parties. Arabian unity. To solidify our position of regional power, we must unite under a common goal. We will work to eliminate internal divisions and establish a shared identity that all Saudi Arabians can be proud of. Pan-Arabian cooperation. We recognize the importance of cooperation between our neighbors in maintaining regional stability. We will work towards establishing a Pan-Arabian alliance centered on mutual defense and cooperation that will allow us to better protect our interests and maintain peace throughout the region. Arabian Renaissance. We will focus on promoting art, scientists, and education within our nation. Establish yourself as a center of innovation and culture. By doing so, we will not only improve the lives of our citizens, but also attract foreign investment and talent, further fueling our economic growth and development. So from the looks of this, they unify Arabia, they make an alliance with their neighbors, and then they go full Renaissance on us. They are a very peaceful nation after unification. Okay, I suppose we'll find out how right you are about that. I suppose we will find out. Alright. Let's see. Come on, tell me about Stalingrad. Here's an idea for a hopefully short war focus for Stalingrad. Title: Industrialize the Heartland. As the heart of Equestria's industrial power, Stalingrad has the potential to be a true economic powerhouse. With focused investment and modernization efforts, the city can become a driving force behind Equestria's effort to rebuild and prepare for future Hold up! Is Stalingrad the communist nation? Because you said they were communist already earlier. A puppet of Equestria? Or a part of Equestria? Adds one military focus to state of Stalingrad. Unlocks a national decision invested in heavy industrial. Unlock Stalingrad Military Academy, which has a temporary boost to army experience. Is Stalingrad a part of Equestria? Okay, no. It is an independent nation in Equestria more. Is Stalingrad allied to Equestria? Because you're making it sound like they're basically a part of them. Okay. Well, this makes it sound like they're literally a part of them. This thing you wrote right here. I am confused what this is supposed to mean. It's the heart of Equestria's industrial power. It's Equestria's. They are the heart of Equestria's industrial power. Where's the city? The city can become a driving force, but does Equestria own the city of Stalingrad? Maybe let's talk about a city. I am so confused by this then. I don't know. I guess this is specifically, like, this is down one of their paths. Like, this is the path where they work with Equestria. Okay, I want a new one. Can you tell me more about Stalingrad? Because so far, I'm a little confused about the situation as a whole. No, I'm not asking that. What do you mean? What do you mean it wouldn't make sense? Equestria War is the name of the mod. The harsh winters and difficult terrain of Stalingrad have forced us to develop new technologies and methods of survival. We must continue to innovate and modernize our industries in order to stay competitive on the global stage. This focus will allow us to invest in infrastructure and research, develop new factories, and improve our protective capabilities. We will also train to modernize our workforce to ensure maximum efficiency in output. The future of Stalingrad depends on our ability to adapt and thrive in the new era of industrialization. Stalingrad's weird, okay? Apparently the AI doesn't understand Stalingrad. I don't understand it either. Tell me about him. Sure. Okay, they're not. Oh, okay. They're not Galapoli. They're Galapagos. Okay, sure. Sorry, but Galapagi. I'm guessing they're interchangeable. Maybe one of them's like what the locals call them. One of them's what foreigners call them. Something like that. Here's a potential hoi for Equestria war folks for Gallipoli. Industrial expansion. Description. Gallipoli, located on the coast of Mare Equestria, has long been a hub of trade and commerce. However, we could do more to harness its potential by investing in industrial infrastructure, expanding our factories. We can turn Gallipoli into a manufacturing powerhouse. This will not only provide jobs for our citizens, but also strengthen our military by allowing us to produce more weapons and aggression. Let us make Gallipoli a beacon of equestrian industry and ingenuity. Okay, I think Stalingrad, it's just talking about this is an independent nation, this is something it can do. I think this is just, the AI is just kind of confused, and they're thinking the world is Equestria. Which, no. You understood this before. I don't know what got you confused. I think I've just done too much on this page. Okay, how about the Zebra Empire? Tell me about him. AI? Hello? I think the AI might be done with us. I think the AI might be done with us for now. Well, this is about the time I'd end the episode anyways. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.